Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Okay, so I have not actually gone into Duel Links today. Well, not to, well today. I haven't gone into Duel Links since the update. I wanted to go live with you guys, and see what's new live on stream. How you doing, Ahmed? We need Magia for Kaiba. Yeah, I don't know if we need Magia. I'm not gonna lie, but we're probably gonna get him anyway. I think problem with Magia is like Dark Magician gets Dragoon, but Dark Magician would also get Magia, and that would be kind of ridiculous. How you doing, Arrow Shade? I remember you was conflicted. Um, yeah, guys, let's initiate Link. Let's get this out the way. I am low on gems, but we're getting that new Joey, so we're gonna be able to get new gems that way. Okay, gems. Okay. Wow, guys, we got a Rush Duel card. Man, 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 do I not give a damn, bro? Man, do I not give a damn about Rush Duels, bro? I can't believe we got this on first day. I'm so happy that we got this, whatever the fuck, that we're never gonna use. Anyway, um, let's see. So what's the deal? Okay, we can get Dragoon Matin sleeves from the thingy. Um, New Red Eyes structure deck with new Red Eyes art. That's cool. Structure deck, selection box, and okay, okay, all right. This is like similar to how to a Master Duel type situation. Um, like in Master Duel, they'll give you cards, packs, and like accessories at the same time. I don't. Why am I acting like this is 30 packs? You know what I mean? Like this is something that technically happens in in Duel Links, but it's like not 30, not this many packs. Oh, what? Okay, so you're getting one for Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl with a new Dark Magician Girl art, and also one for Red Eyes and Blue Eyes. Okay, and in the process, you can get two animateds. All right, that's okay because I might actually get the new Dark Magician Girl animated just to bling out the deck further. Um, but yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we'll talk about the selection box. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, what are we getting for free right away? Okay, Dimension Linker, Red Eyes Black Dragon Rush, Dragoon, guys. Finally, I have my own copy of Dragoon. Finally. And we'll put that into the deck. And, maybe I'll get you guys to do a poll to see whether or not we played Dark Magician or Red Eyes today. 9-year anniversary. Okay, I'm probably not ever going to use that, to be honest. And then let me spend my character ticket so I can get these jams. Yeah. Okay. Alright. You win a duel using Joey Wheeler Casserole, and by winning a and by summoning the Dragoon, we get the animated. Okay, so we could kind of have up to 3 of these animated thingies if we pay for 2 of them. And then how do you unlock the guy? I imagine it's probably just win with Joey 5 times, I guess. Um, Let me just check the chat. Maybe you guys have answered my questions already. Misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, bro. Okay. For some reason, the Streamlabs is not showing me the chat in Streamlabs. I have to go to actual YouTube to look at the chat. But anyway, let's take a look at this structure deck so we can see what's cooking here. I think that this Red Eyes artwork is really tough. I think it's cool. Lord of the Red, what does he do? Once per turn during either player's turn. I like that. When a card is activated, except for himself, you can target a monster on the field, destroy it. Okay, so it's responsive removal? That's a bit weird. Oh, it's double responsive removal. So once per turn during either player's turn, if your opponent does something, destroy one of their monsters. And then once per turn, if the opponent does something, destroy one of their back rows. So this guy's actually kind of tough. Transmigration. Okay. This guy also banishes materials from the grave, which is cool. Red Eyes Burn. Yeah, that's probably gonna be an FTK. Meteor Dragon reprint. That's cool. Wyvern reprint. Black Metal Dragon reprint. Baby reprint. Red Eyes Fusion reprint. Insight reprint, even though Insight and Spirit are free. Fang with Chain reprint is kind of important. Return of Red Eyes is a reprint. Flare Metal reprint. All of the fusions got reprinted. Oh, and we got a new fusion. Guilty Gearfried. The Magical Steel Knight. 2 warrior monsters with different attributes. Once per turn, when the card or effect is activated that targets this card. I already don't like you, bro. Targeting? Again? Targeting negate? Get out of here, bro. What are we doing, man? You can negate that effect if you just destroy a card on the field. And if this card was fusion summoned using only monsters on the field as a material, it can make a second attack each battle phase. Okay, with 2700 attack, that's not that threatening. Once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calc, you can banish a spell from your grave. This card gains attack and defense. Oh, my bad. Equal to half its current defense. So, okay. So it gains 800 attack. Alright, bro. This is not that cool. But, you know, Lord of Red is cool. Black Dragon is cool. Reprints are cool. Yeah, this is a decent ritual spell too. Let me just pull a free copy. Let's go. I'm not spending my 1,000 gems on this though. Hell nah. Hell nah. Okay. No prismatics. That's okay though. That's okay. We'll get the rest later. Alright, and the next thing, it looks like we did not get an anniversary box, as a lot of people were speculating. There were some people speculating that we would get an anniversary box, and then like saying it as if it was definitely going to happen. I didn't know, like obviously I want an anniversary box to happen, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and act like it's just gonna happen, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to treat speculation like, but yeah, I'm not. So, there's a 60 pack selection box. Let's see what the reprints are. Bottomless, Blizzard, okay, Cosmic, bro. You're reprinting Cosmic, a box chip card. Get the hell out of here. Droll, Heavenly, Fractal, Murmelo, Ancient. Okay, solid enough reprints, I guess. I am a little bit hoping that the Orcus reprints means that maybe we're getting Orcus support, maybe. Ultimate Slayer. It's spell speed 4, so you can't activate monster effects in response to this card. Send a monster from your extra deck to the grave, then target a monster your opponent controls with the same type and shuffle it into the deck. So this is just nice little bit of removal. If your opponent has a fusion, you could send a fusion to shuffle the fusion back, but then if your fusion has a grave effect, you also get to trigger that. So you could play a variety in your extra deck so that you have versatility with your Ultimate Slayer for removal. Sky Crisis. This is a complicated card, guys. I don't really want to explain it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too tired to explain this guy. But you would want to have one copy of this. I'm not gonna say that every deck's gonna play it, but it's a good card. I don't know how good it's gonna be in Duel Links though. Diviner of the Heralds. This is a 3 of for what's it called? Drytrons, and I think it's really shitty and scummy that Duel Links would make people that they would reel people in with a false sense of security that Drytron would be a deck that you could get using only a single box, just for them to screw you over completely by putting Diviner here. That's just, it's really annoying, man. And then Ghost Bell. I'm glad that this card's in the game, but you know, I don't like I don't like paywalls. But let's see. Okay, the purchase limit on this selection box for gems is 35. That's a lot more than it usually is. So statistically, if you wanted one of these SRs like Silhouette Rabbit, for example, for an Eldritch deck, you have a pretty solid chance of pulling one. Same with Ultimaya Zulkin and FA Dawn Dragster. These two are pretty solid synchro cards. Same deal, by the way, like I said about Drytron. Same deal with Trap Tricks, bro. Trap Tricks got support in here. What the hell? What the hell, dude? And then we have a whole selection box exclusive engine in here. King Sarcophagus, Harpy, and Imseti. Come on, bro. What are we doing here, man? This is ridiculous. I'm just. It's not that I don't think that these cards are gonna be fun to play with. It's just the fact that the shit's paywalled, man. It's just not cool. Yeah, but I'm still gonna go through it 3 times, aren't I? Because I'm a content creator and I need my 3 ghost bells. Uh, it is what it is, guys. I hate to say it, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream, by the way. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna play Red Eyes or Dark Magician on stream today. You guys can vote for that, I think. Um, okay, so Weatherman actually sent me a deck list for Red Eyes, but before we do that, let's see what we got going on here. Um, okay, so you have to spend crystals to get this shit. Let's see if it's worth it. You get the Dark Magician alternative art, Dark Magician Girl alternative art. Guys, I know that I have been encouraging gooning for the last couple weeks. But guys, do not goon Dark Magician Girl, okay? Please. Please do not. And then 30 packs from the Zodiac Destiny box. It's a good thing I haven't finished the box, isn't it? It's a real good thing. I'm going to be able to get this full thing, get my new... Oh, look at that animated. Bro, that animation is cool. She's actually doing her dark burning attack, bro. That's cool. I might cop that because I already have my animated Dark Magician. That's cool. That's cool. And then let's check out the... I didn't animate my Blue Eyes, but let's see how good the animated... Oh my god, animated Red Eyes look so cool. Oh my god. Guys, what the hell? Guys, what the fuck? Dude. Holy shit. That is one gorgeous animation right there, man. I'm gonna have to cop that. And the fact, by the way, that it's gonna allow me to get 30 packs from the new box, which I haven't finished yet because I didn't whale on that box yet. Guys, I'm looking good. And I'm only looking good because I didn't whale on the box yet. Oh my god, guys, this is embarrassing. 6-7 on the event? God damn it, bro. 6-7 is a number that just seems to follow me everywhere, no matter. Okay, bro. Who's messaging on Facebook? That's Weatherman. Okay. Sorry about the notification bell, guys. By the way, guys, please slap like on the stream. I would appreciate it. Um, yeah, I think 1,500 crystals for 30 packs is all right, especially considering you're also getting a playmat and you know what I mean, animated thingy. But oh, okay, bingo, bingo. All right. Enter the deck editor, watch a street replay, defeat a standard duelist, defeat a legendary duelist, play a dual world duel, play a GX duel, and play a 5Ds duel. Okay. Alright. And alright. Okay. Let's do that, guys. And I'll play as Joey Wheeler, and as you know, the theme of the day is Red Eyes. I'll play just Red Eyes Fusion Turbo so that we can get the most consistent result. Put one of you in there. I can only make one Dragoon anyway, so actually, instead of doing that, let me actually hold on. What is this? What is the level 7 draw? Sacred Sword of 7 stars. Yeah, so that works. And then, you know what? Allure does work, doesn't it? So I'll put a. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's limited to 1. Caught myself. Draw. Let's find draw cards. I guess that does kind of counts, but not really. That's limited to 3. That's, there we go. There's that. And before we finally get into dueling, can this, yeah, okay, so I'll have something in the deck that can revive him as well. Just you know, just in case. Okay, here we go. No skill, by the way. No skill. Let's get these missions done, guys. Okay, and you know what? While we're here, let me turn the game music on as well. The game music. Whoa, Lady Gaga? No, not that kind of gay music, bro. The game music. Here we go. Now tell me, guys, can you hear that? Here we go. Red Eyes Fusion. Come out. Whoa, not that kind of come. That's crazy. Come forth. Goon. It's time to goon. Alright. Try something. Oh, you didn't want to try something? That's okay. I'll just pop you. Get popped. Bang. You're dead. But not yet. I still have to burn you or attack you again. Okay. Okay, I activate. Destroy you. Yeah, there we go. Burn for game. GG's. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dragoon is a problem. Dragoon is going to be a problem because when he uses both Dark Magician and Red Eyes fusion material, popping 2, that's ridiculous board breaking. The fact that he's protected from targeting and from destruction, and he can negate an effect, he's ridiculous for board breaking. Like as a boss monster, there's ways to out him, but as a board breaker, bruh, you're cooked. You got this guy summon on you going, and like when the person summoning it is going second, bro. Oh my god, bro, pack it up. What was this? Animated, yes. So let's get our red eyes animated. And I have not actually seen the animated red eyes yet. Oh, guys, let's get this Rush Duel skill. Yeah, I'm so excited about Rush Duel. Piss off. Trade, let me get a blue or a gold. No, of course it's crystal. Yeah, total waste of time. Anyway. Goon. Let's take a look. So, animated. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They did cook on this one. They did cook on this one, chat. Yeah. Bruh. Bro. Because my thinking was this, like, if the animation isn't gonna be good, then I would just use the blaze. And you guys can see what I'm cooking here, right? The blaze does fit him very well. But look at this, man. Is that not just the ultimate? Like, bro, I am applying post-haste. Post-haste. Post that haste. And I'll make him even better once I get more Chronicle stuff, too. Which I'll do by playing him more. Let's go against a standard duelist. I don't need the XP, so I'll set it to 1. Hey, Arrow Shade, you said Undead hit him with a secret sauce? Yeah, bro, that's what are you talking about, bro? Secret sauce? What do you mean by that? Ooh, come forth, goon. Is my animation on? Let's turn animations on. Yeah. Okay. Now we get to witness the glory. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo. He's got a whole wrestling gun, bro. And the pimp cane. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Set this. Tan Endo. I dare you to activate a card. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, that is not quite lethal. However, I do not need any more. I activate Red Eye's Spirit. Bringing back Red Eye's B. Oh, you're gonna use parry? Damn it. It's a counter trap. I can't negate that. Damn it. Well, I'll set another monster then in that case, man. Because that'll just burn you to death. Okay. You want to try to be difficult against me, Mr. NPC? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just need to win 5 times with Joey, and then I can move on to the next world to get the next result, reward, whatever. Okay, what's next in the bingo? Cool. A hundo gems, Chronicle chips, standard duelist, Chronicle chips. I'm trying to get a blue name and a gold name so I can upgrade Chronicles I'm already working on. Street replay. Let's get the street replay out of the way. Maybe somebody's already cooked with Red Eyes. Wrong button. I'm a silly Billy. Where is it? There it is. Looks like none of these people want to cook. But this, wait. Wait. The same person is on dual replays twice? That's actually really cool. Let's watch. This guy's playing Watts. I want to see who wins this one, actually. Oh, TZ, you got IP Mask? Hey, hell yeah, bro. It's been so long. The free-to-play players, bro, are really struggling to get these IPs. 69 view count? Bro, you should, bro, was there ever a 67 view count? I want to know that. What do you think about the new structure deck? I think it's tough, man. I really like the new ritual. And that's it. I really like the new ritual. I haven't seen the new skill yet, though. I have a question, but it's a bit wordy. Would that be an issue? No, it would not be an issue. In fact, Crom, I will check the chat just to make sure that I don't miss your question. I got a swimming pool full of liquor, and I dive in it. Prismatic Sarah. That's cool. I think I might also have a Prismatic Sarah. I don't remember. Trisbana. I actually forgot that we had Trisbana in Duel Links, man. The power of all creation. Okay, man. Bro, cook. I don't think you could do anything else. Damn. So he just has to hope to survive. Maybe he's got a hand trap to help him survive. I'm on what side, by the way? Sophia makes sense to me. But he couldn't do lethal? You fool. Oh. Power of the Guardians? It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. That should be GG's. Damn, I was rooting for you, bro. Damn. I was rooting for you, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's take a look at that Watt deck. And this is also well built, man. Like, although that being said, I would probably build it to be a little bit less battle reliant. I mean, we're already a battle focused deck, so I would probably play some more interruptive shit. And probably more hand traps. Okay. Getting these Orbeez. Orbeez nuts. Ha! Got him. Alright, now we play a GX duel. I guess I am playing heroes. I don't really like the GX music, I'm not gonna lie to you. Dark Magician updated deck list tomorrow? Tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Because tomorrow I am gonna be busy with just editing basically, but I will be making the video, but I won't be posting it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I already have the deck list. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I will show you right now. Like, not right now. No, not right now, but I will show you guys tonight the deck list for Dark Magician right now. So Red Eyes will be good in current meta because of the new structure deck and Dragoon. Well, we'll see. We will have to see how Dragoon looks in Red Eyes against Branded, because Branded is the real deal. The real kit and caboodle. I really opened all these bricks, didn't I? That's crazy work. Anyway. Attack him, gay dragon. Well, I mean rainbow dragon. All right, let's go to 5Ds now, where shit's even cooler than GX by a million. I'm you know, guys, I didn't used to be a GX hater until I was exposed to so many GX fans. That's all it is, bro. I don't hate GX. I just feel like the fans are annoying. By the way, do not be baited by the Zombie World title here. I really, really tried to play Zombie Starlight Drive. I just do not like it. I'm sorry. As a guy who likes zombies and Stardust, I don't like mixing them. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't feel like a good deck to me. The reason I want a gold name is so I can put it on the Stardust Chronicles Spark. So let's get this game in against Callan Kessler. Have I gotten that wordy question yet? Yes, I have. I'm a free-to-play player that got lucky enough to pull IP Mask from a selection box a while back, and I've gotten really close to finishing the DM deck list. Okay. I'll wait until the rest of it is done. Can a Predaplant Anaconda search Red Eyes Fusion to get Red Dragoon? Yes, it can search for Red Eyes Fusion. The problem is you won't be able to activate Red Eyes Fusion. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Anaconda. I thought you were talking about the other one. Yeah, Anaconda. That's the Link monster, right? Why am I forgetting that? Yes, it is the Link monster. Yes, you will be able to use Anaconda with Red Eyes Fusion, but we don't have Anaconda in Duel Links. That's the thing. Am I Team Jack or Yusei? I'm definitely Yusei, bro. I have betrayed Stardust? I have betrayed Stardust? Yeah, hell nah. Get the hell out of here. Anyway. Vector Blast. Blast his vectors. How many spells do I have in Grave? 3? Oh. Funny you should say that. Let me get Junk Synchron first before I... And then engage. I probably should activate the skill first. I actually have my copy of Stardust Dragon sitting right in front of me. Take flight, Stardust Dragon. Oh, that music? It sounds like Pap's YouTube channel, bro. Big shout out Pap. I don't know if he's even awake. Bolt Hedgehog. Shinkuro Shogun. Guys, like, I understand that people don't like the fact that this deck gets so much done using the skill before it does even the Junk Synchron stuff. The thing is, though, Konami is really, really trying to push Junk Synchron. And there is absolutely no way Junk Synchron can ever work unless they let you summon Herald before you summon it. That's the only way to make Junk Synchron work. And because Junk Synchron is just not that good of a play. Turn Endo. Nice. Nice. End of the main phase. Okay. Okay. Alright, there's my 5Ds duel. Now let's get back to Joey. Or I guess more accurately, Jonochi, because Joey isn't his real name. Hold on. Delete. Oh, a spammer in the chat? Damn, bro. You guys aren't as dedicated as the spammers, bro. If you guys really supported, you'd be spamming, bro. Because I'm free to play and stuck at one copy of Secrets and two Soul Servants, should I spend the SR Dream ticket for Moon and stick to the old game plan? Or do I get Buster Whelp and commit to the new one? I would say definitely commit to the new game plan. Definitely. That being said, the cards you're missing are just structure deck cards, and I know that it's like against being free to play, but if you could like mow somebody's lawn for the money, you know, find some way to get the $5 you need to get the structure deck, you know, because you're gonna be feeling the lack of consistency, you know. It's okay to play one copy of the secrets because you can always add it back with the soul servant, but you only see at the same time you only got two soul servant. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna add anaconda under any circumstances, not gonna lie. um you say, you traitor. No, I'm not a traitor. Okay, let's go back to Joey and get these wins with the goon. Okay, first we'll do these bingos. Alright, and then the last bingo. Is there two bingo sheets? Because then I don't want the final mission reward to just be a goddamn rush card. Yes, complete. Oh, guys, I got a rush duel card. Who gives a shit? Oh, looks like there is more bingos, but just not today. That's annoying. I have to wait to do the more bingos. Come on, bro. Anyway, let's keep winning with Joey. Let's get these, let's get the alternate skin. Alternate skin? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, all of my characters are maxed out. Every single one of them. Even my alternate skins. Because I need them gems, bro. The gemmies. Come forth, Dragoon. By the way, guys, do not copy this deck list. This deck list is not intended for competitive play. This deck list is intended for summoning Dragoon for the stream. If I cannot win this turn, I will have Red Eye's Insight so that I can still get shit poppin', like Mary Poppins. Alright, please have like 2,000 attack or something, bro. Like, nah, of course not. Oh, word. Looks like a poppable monster. Get popped. Get burned. GG's. Whenever you burn somebody for game, like with a singular effect, it feels like shooting them. Because I don't even know if you guys even watch the anime, but like burn effects typically seem to be like related to guns, at least in 5Ds. I don't know. So whenever I burn somebody, I do like finger guns and I point them at the screen, and I make I like a little bang animation with my hand. I'm not gonna show you. That would be cringe. All you need is a second forbidden droplet? Yeah, all you need is a second and a third forbidden droplet. But good thing is, we're gonna be getting a UR Dream ticket, which is gonna have a forbidden droplet in it. So that's good. By the way, guys, since it's an anniversary and everything, if anyone here has any questions about like being new to the game or coming back to the game, I'm happy to answer right here today at this midnight stream. Come forth, the goon. Burn his nuts. This guy's got 2,000 or more attacks, so I'm gonna be able to go for lethal. Boom. Get nut on. Whoa, what made me say that? Alright, it can't be far off now. I haven't actually been counting my Joey duels. Yeah, if you pop, you deal half the damage of the attack. So is Dark Magician going to be tier 1? I'm pretty sure it will be. It will, I'm pretty sure. Tier 1 or tier 2, something like that. Do I think because of Dragoon Red Eye's going to be utilized more? I don't think that Dragoon is enough on its own, necessarily. But I do think that everything else Red Eyes gets gives it a pretty solid opportunity. Like, in conjunction with a Dragoon, like Dragoon plus the new skill, probably, plus the new ritual, it's probably solid. I have to keep Spirit in hand in case I need to negate something. Ooh. I'll negate that. Ain't like you're gonna beat over me anyway. And now I have guaranteed lethal. Hell yeah. Get popped like Mary Poppins. Yeah. Boom. GG's, bitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Should I spend an SR Dream ticket on a second Albion or just go through the box? My man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna need the whole context for the entire deck that you're like. What are you missing in its entirety for like a full meta branded deck? What is everything you're missing? That's what I want to know. Okay, there's my new guy. I never wanted to play as Joey because his fit was egregious, but now he's got just a nice casual t-shirt. I can respect it a lot better. Okay, there we go. What are his missions? Okay. Gearfried. Any skills? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we're just dueling then. I'm going to make a little bit more of an optimized deck for auto dueling for Joey, now that I actually have him. Nah, I'll keep it like this. It'll be funny. But I will probably at least add more fusions. Yeah, maybe I won't add more fusions. Damn. Yeah, I don't know about all that, bruh. I think that's fine enough for me. I mean, this is probably gonna win auto duels anyway, bro. And I'm not auto dueling on stream, you know? I'm probably just gonna give him, like, Sword Soul to auto duel with when the time comes. Oh, yeah, true. He not only burns the opponent when he pops something, he gains attack when he negates and destroys a card. So, what's good, Alex? What are the best box or selection boxes to go for? Typically the most recent one. A lot of what makes selection boxes worth going for is their exclusive cards, but as time goes on, those exclusive cards stop being exclusive and they get added to regular boxes. So whatever selection boxes are newest still have exclusives. Because the thing is that apart from the exclusives, they're not very good deals, unfortunately. So they're not actually worth it unless you, unless they're recent, and even then, they're only worth it because you have no other way to get these cards. These are selection boxes are actually really fucking scummy, and I do not like them. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Damn it, I'm 50 off of lethal. Literally 50, bro. Holy moly. Get burned, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Feel the burn. Yeah. 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 Brooklyn Rage. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I got my box chips, guys. Let's see. Can I roll with my box chips? This is really what I've been hoping for, guys. I want my box chips to give me a name color. Oh, you know what? I'll take it, bro. I will take the rainbow. Taste the rainbow, in fact. Let me see whether or not Dragoon looks good with rainbow, actually. It's at least worth trying. You know, guys? Let me, to give you guys a better sight of what it looks like, I'll take this overlay off so you guys can see a little bit better. How do you guys feel about that? Because you know that I'm pretty sure we're going to get a red name to add. Would the red name conflict with the rainbow border, guys? Let's see. What do you have? 2 branded fusions and another Albion. Okay. You have literally everything else? In that case, if literally all you're missing is Albion, then an SR Dream Ticket's fine. You know what I mean? Unless you need other things in that box. That's really the main thing I would say, is if you need other things in the Albion box, then go into the Albion box. But if you don't need anything else in there, an SR Dream Ticket's fine, you know? Did they add more box to the box chips? I will look. I'll have a look, but I'll have a look. I hope so, but probably not yet. I feel certain boxes or mini boxes are 100%. Selection boxes are always pay to win, bro. Every one of them, because of the fact that they are paywalled. Like, you literally cannot finish opening them unless you spend money. Like, can you buy Dragoon with box chips? I'll do you one better, bro. You don't even need to buy Dragoon. They just give them to you. They just give them to you for free. Undead, I literally got the exact same rewards as you from the box chips. You know what, Arrow Shade? This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. Maybe they're giving us this shit for free, making us think that it's random. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah. Put an ugly ass stamp on it. That would be hilarious. Let me put a tag. Oh yeah, the Marek one for no reason. The goddamn Rush duel. The star. Hell no, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna apply it just yet because I kind of want to wait and see until we get the red name to see if it fits, because I obviously want to give him the red name. You know what I mean? He's red eyes. He's got to have the red name. I'm gonna put my overlay back. Not that overlay. My bad. That overlay. Looks the same. I see no difference, to be honest, and the animation background steals the rainbow rim. rim color. You reckon the silver would go better? I don't know. I don't know. Are we the same person? Hmm. Hmm. Dragoon is free, rent free, but Dark Magician isn't free, and Red Eyes isn't free. So the decks that it goes in aren't free. Oh man, it took me 3 selection box resets till I got 1 IP. That's actually crazy. As a free to play player, you got screwed. That's the thing about selection box, bro. They are scams, man. Guys, unless you have the money to completely finish them, I would not even try to touch a selection box, bro. Just don't build the decks that need selection box cards, man. That's my recommendation to you. My free Red Eye instruction box came without Dragoon. It was like a Happy Meal without a toy. That's so funny. It was like a sad meal without a toy, bro. Because Red Eyes without Dragoon is woof. Oh my god. What are your thoughts on the Red Eyes armament skill? It's a great question, man. It's a great question. Maybe I need to read it. What does Dark Magician do from second against Dragoon? Probably just summon our own Dragoon. You know what? Let me find the Red Eyes skill first, and then we'll talk about decks. Guys, Konami wrote my name in a skill. Isn't that crazy? They made a Team 6K reference in a skill. Isn't that cool? Okay, Red Eyes armament. You can use the skills first and second effects once per duel. If your deck contains a total of 15 or more Red Eyes cards and or Lord of the Red. Reveal a Red Eyes Black Dragon, Lord of the Red, or Red Eyes Transmigration from your hand to add a Lord of the Red, Red Eyes blah 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 blah. Then you can add a Red Eyes card from deck to hand. Red Eyes card. Any Red Eyes card, including the traps. If you control a Red Eyes monster or your opponent controls a monster, add one of the 5 monsters from outside of your deck to your hand. Oh, is that a follow? Thank you. Oh my god, $2. Thank you, Psycho, my sexy girlfriend. Live goon session at the end of the stream. Guys, this entire stream is a goon session, guys. How do you guys know that I'm not gooning right now? You'll never know. How can you say for certain? Can you play some ranked with Dragoon? Yes, of course, bro. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. We're just basking in the glory of the new shit. So I guess the plan with the deck is get any Red Eyes monster on field, probably Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then you get to get any of these monsters from deck to hand. Not deck to hand, from outside of the deck to the hand. And then send the rest to the grave. Okay, that's alright. So we could revive these guys later, add this guy to the hand, and revive these later. And then also have Polly from outside of the deck to the hand. So, like, you get Red Eyes on board, search Red Eyes, search Red Eyes, whatever the hell you want. Probably not Red Eyes Fusion. We're probably not playing Red Eyes Fusion in this deck because this skill is going to put Dark Magician and Polly in our hand, so we can hard summon Dragoon. Because the issue with Red Eyes Fusion is it stops you from summoning anything else that turn, before or after. So having regular Polly to do it for free makes it still a 1-card combo just like Dragoon, but it also means we can also summon other things, like Lord of the Red, who is a double interruption, which is cool. Level 8. Oh, but you know what, guys? Transmigration banishes materials from grave, and the skill puts these guys in the grave. Okay, we could banish this and this because their effects are mid. Revive this later than normal summon it and wipe the board, and then you could also revive this to go into a rank 7. That's kind of cool. You know what, man? This skill could be something to cook with. There's nothing OP here. it's not one of those skills that takes up half of the page to read it. It does only two things, very simple things. It just gives you one search, basically, two searches technically, and then allows you to play your Lord of Red easier and your Dragoon easier, which is something that the TCG and OCG have really failed at. Like, the TCG and OCG actively fucking hate Red Eyes because they just refuse to give it good support. And this skill helps out here, and it makes it a bit better going second because you don't actually have to control a Red Eyes to get your Dragoon going. So that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But I'm not going to build the deck yet because I haven't bought my 3 copies of the structure deck yet. First, what I want to do is look at Dark Magician. But you know what, guys? I'm going to show you my Dark Magician deck, but... Alright, guys. Are you ready to see my Dark Magician deck complete? There you go. Yeah. Alright, YouTube. This is my Dark Magician deck. I will rant about it a little bit later. I am going to rant. But I kind of want to pull packs. I'm going to pull some packs right now. So, guys, let's give me some luck. Give me some luck, please. Does it have any limitations? No, I don't think so. You can play other shit in that Red Eye skill. Did you delete your message, or is that... What did Momo say? Free SR Dream Ticket for Speed and Rush on the Duelist point page. Yeah, unfortunately not a UR ticket. That would have been way cooler. How is your Dragoon animated? It's because I used my animated item on it. You can unlock the animated item. I forgot how. I want 1 copy of Typhoon, 3 copies of Ghost Bell, 3 copies of Diviner, 3 copies of Ultimate Slayer. Oh, I guess I don't need Dark Magician Girl. And I want 1 copy of Silhouette Rabbit. I don't know if I need Colaria. I don't know anything about Trap Tricks right now. Meteorologic Aggregator. I haven't read this card. It's probably good. I want Ultimate Azalkin, bro. And I want F.A. Dodge Dragster. I want Imseti. I want Hoppy. I want King Sarcophagus. Let's hope to get one of these. I'm about to do something that you guys, as free-to-play players, should not do. Do not do this shit. This is a waste of gems. I am trying to warn you right now. Do not do this. As you can see right now, I'm currently getting scammed. I just got 2 cards I already own, and they're trying to treat it like it's a good thing. Guys, I'm getting scammed right live on the stream. I am being the example. Okay, I got this, but that's not what I was really looking for. But I'm, for the most part, being scammed right now because I'm just getting cards I already have. Bro, I have 8 copies of kit. The fuck are we talking about, bro? Why are you trying to give me more kits, bro? And then this will be the last pack. Look, this is my 4th copy of Seravis. You guys just watched me get scammed live on stream. So take this as your example to not invest in selection boxes unless you're doing so with money, okay? Please, learn from my example. Now, guys, I have already posted a video about this, but if you guys don't know how this deck works, I will show you real quick, okay? It's fantastic. Okay, let's go. Ultimize a Walmart Crimson Dragon? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, exactly, Chaos. Why the fuck is there Cosmic in there? It's already a free card. Why are they trying to give us free cards? It's ridiculous. Is there an anniversary box? If there is an anniversary box, it's not here today. And if it were to come, today probably would have been the day. So we might not be getting an anniversary box, bro. Okay, guys, you guys want to see how my deck works? Okay, this is actually a gorgeous hand. I'm gonna pretend I'm going second. That's hilarious. I did not play around in Vampire Kingdom. Anyway, ignore this. What I should have done. I mean, I'm gonna play through it, I guess, but what I should have done is just Ultimate Fusion away the Vampire Kingdom first. And I could have easily done that. Like, what? I just haven't played against Vampire Kingdom in like 5 years. Probably more than 5 years, bro. More like 7 years. Like, who fucking plays vampires? But I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Check it out, guys. I'm beating ass. This is not me doing a combo, by the way. This is just like, I guess, standard going second shit, you know? Come forth, goon. Goon all over him. Get gooning. Goon his ass. Damn, am I really negating myself right now? What the fuck? That's the most annoying thing, man. I accidentally negated myself, bruh. That's tragic. Anyway. If Goon cannot break the board for whatever reason, you can always just search Salvation. Get it out the way. Yeah. I got game anyway. But don't take what I did in that game as what the deck does, because I just misclicked and I forgot about Vampire Kingdom's effect. So I'll show you what the deck does in the next game, and then I'll probably go on ranked. Actually, you know what? No, I probably should ask you guys whether you prefer to see Red Eyes or Dark Magician, because if you guys want to see Red Eyes, then I will buy the Red Eyes and then try to build it. Yeah, I cock-clocked myself, bro. Is this Seal's Pass kind of copium? If you think Seal's Pass is copium, then you are hilarious. Especially in comparison to the other deck. Like, what? Who is copium, exactly? Okay, pretending we're going first. Alright. Adhesion trap hole. It does not bother me. I already have all my pieces, so I could probably just use my Soul Servant a bit later. I really like to hold my Soul Servant until the last moment, basically. Just in case they negate something. If you guys really, if anyone in the chat truly believes Seal's Pass is a copium strategy, then I would be more than happy to discuss it with you. Don't draw Eternal Soul, please. There we go. That's okay. This is okay too. I even have Timaeus, which can take me even further. Like, Timaeus is not a bad card in this deck necessarily. It just means you can get extra off. For example, I could send this Also, the like Timaeus skill, like it plays Timaeus to your deck for free, but not really. It doesn't really play it to your deck it doesn't really play it for free. You know? Alright, I got my Omni Negate. Except I don't actually have an Omni Negate, so it doesn't matter. And then on the opponent's turn, I can Secret of Dark Magic, and I'm looking nice. That's like this adding the Dark Magician to the Dragon Knight is just something you can do if you have Timaeus on top of the combo, and then you could revive Dark Magician with Eternal Soul to still go into Dragoon. And this is after baiting out the opponent's droplets, baiting out the opponent's kaiju, you know. What's really cope is playing 9 fucking cards in your deck that aren't even good cards just to make an end board that isn't even that good. Because Seals by himself is a better board than that deck. Can Red Eyes and Dragoon beat Dragon? Beat Branded? I don't know. I don't know about Red Eyes, bro. I don't know whether or not Red Eyes can do it with Dragoon. I know that Dark Magician can do it. Would you make a Lord of the Red in Drytron? In Drytron? I'm just focused on Red Eyes right now, bro. Thunder Dragon, Dragoon, Red Eyes? That sounds like you're cooking too much. Holy shit. Holy shit. God damn. But this is my deck list. By the way, if you guys want to know my thought process behind this deck, you can ask me a question directly and I will answer the question. But I talk at length about this game plan in my Dragoon video that I posted. How long ago was it? Let me find it for you guys. $83 viewers? What the hell? I just I like YouTube searched myself to see how we're doing. Holy shit, 83 people? Hell yeah. But yeah, 9 days ago, I dropped a video called Goon, where I went and I talked at length about this particular deck list. The focus is around summoning Seal on your first turn to get around all of the weaknesses of Dragoon. Now, I am going to be doing a video about this deck, talking about even more shit, showing replays and stuff. However, what happens tonight is based on what you guys want. I am going to... It looks very mid. Alex, do you know what the deck does? Or are you just saying that? What's your thought process on that deck live? Okay, I'll give you my thought process. Alright, so Dragoon is obviously a very powerful card. He cannot be destroyed, he cannot be targeted. Even you can't target your own Dragoon. That's like that. He's just that target. He's just that protected, and he's an Omni Negate by discarding a card, and he also buffs his own attack in the process if he destroys the card as a result of the negate. So even in battle, this guy's difficult to deal with. This means that there are 3 main ways of dealing with Dragoon. Okay, the first way is by using the Jews. The Jews will be able to deal with Dragoon. Because if there's anything the Jews hate, it's Gooners. The second way is a Droplet. Droplet by itself, by discarding a monster, is going to be able to turn off Dragoon. Okay? And because of the fact that discarding a monster means that Dragoon cannot respond to the Droplet. The third way is using non-targeting, non-destructive effects twice. The first time to bait out Dragoon's negate. The second time to actually remove it properly that time. So your deck has to either have easy access to kaijus, have easy access to droplet, or have easy access to being able to use 2 non-destructive, non-targeting effects to get rid of the goon. That is how you deal with goon. So goon is not immortal, he's just very difficult, and the options that you have to deal with him are very limited. What a lot of people are going to be doing in Dark Magician is playing the new skill and just summoning these 2 together. And then what are they going to do? What's the opponent going to do? The opponent's going to summon a fucking lava golem on them, and what are they going to do about it? Nothing. They're going to cry because they just lost the fucking game, because they have a really shit game plan that doesn't care about what the opponent's doing. This game plan cares about what the opponent's doing. It cares about kaijus, it cares about droplets, and it cares about Dingirsu as well, and other cards similar to Dingirsu. What's going to happen is we summon Hieratic Seal. If the opponent doesn't kaiju our Hieratic Seal, then the Hieratic Seal is going to remove 3 of their cards. It itself is going to remove 1 card, then summon Grand Tusk, which is going to remove 2 other cards. So if they save their kaiju for Dragoon, then, but by the way, guys, the way it works is that we're going to use Secrets of Dark Magic with Grand Tusk and Dark Magician to go into the Dragoon. But if they don't kaiju the Hieratic Seal, they're going to get triple removed. So, would they prefer to get Dragooned or get triple removed? Either way, they're not going to like it. If the opponent Lava Golems you, they're going to like it. It doesn't fucking matter. Like in that other version of the deck where you just summon 2 fusions, they're going to Lava Golem you, and they're going to be happy about it because you're not going to have any other backup plans. This deck is all about backup plans. But I haven't even finished talking about the backup plans themselves. If the opponent tries to destroy Hieratic Seal or prevent it, or like if they droplet it for some reason, it still gets to tribute itself, and by tributing itself, it is still going to summon Grand Tusk from deck. Droplet doesn't prevent that. So you wouldn't even want to use Droplet on this. You would actually prefer to use Droplet on the Grand Tusk itself. So Kaijus and Droplet both have applications against Hieratic Seal that if they don't use it against Hieratic Seal into Grand Tusk is going to interrupt them in a way that they are going to feel bad about. Like typically, if the opponent has a Hieratic Seal, you can play through it or play around it. But if you can play through it and play around it, you're not going to be so easily dealing with a Dragoon at the end of it. Then, if the opponent wants to use a Dingirsu or something, this deck also is trying to set up Magician's Combination to be able to negate whatever the hell else is going on. Or it's either Combination or Circle most of the time. And then going second, we can go into Dragoon very easily regardless anyway, you know? Like, the skill gives us dragons. Like, I know that the other skill gives you Timaeus, but Timaeus doesn't work unless you summon Dark Magician. Like, and I don't really want to have to summon Dark Magician, you know what I mean? I would like the option of using Dark Magician in my hand as material. And like Timaeus, the issue with Timaeus is he's just not that good of a card. He's a fine card, and the skill, the other skill, playing him out for free, isn't actually free because you still have to shuffle a card from your hand into the deck. So you're still minusing, which is, you might as well just discard an extra Soul Servant or a Magician's Navigation because it's the same minus to get him out as it would be before. And you're getting the search more consistently with this skill. And this skill also gives you the ultimate fusion play, which is better. Like Timaeus is like Eye of Timaeus, not a good card. Timaeus, the Unite Dragon, fine card, but it's a one-off. Like, this is just standard deck building mechanics. You're just glazing your deck. Alex, do you have any mental capacity? Or, like, are you just not listening to the things I'm saying? Do you have a legitimate criticism to pose? Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Because here's what I'm hearing from you, bro. What I'm hearing from you is, oh, I want to play Eye of Timaeus. Oh, I like new card. I want to play new card. Grow up. Grow the fuck up, dude. We're not like, oh man, I really like this card. I want to play this card. Fuck off, bro. We're not children. We're trying to play a good game plan. And that's what this deck is. It's a good game plan preparing for what the opponents can do. The other deck is not preparing for what the opponents can do. It's saying, oh, I like these cards. I want to play these cards, and then losing to a fucking lava golem. Hell no. I'm not losing to a lava golem. You don't think Circle can be any better than the Negate? It's matchup dependent. I'm usually going for the Negate, but there are certain situations where I would go for the Circle instead if I feel like I want more removal. In a matchup where they're not really going to be activating much, but I'm covered for removal the majority of time with Seal and Grand Tusk, so the one Circle in the deck is usually to search for on the follow-up with Soul Servant to give me extra removal to help me push for game. That's what the Circle is usually going to be used for, but the fact that it can be there instead of combination is nice sometimes, but usually I'm going for combination for the extra negate. Undead rage baited. yeah, you're right about that. But at the same time, bro, everything I just said, I was planning to say it regardless of whether or not you said anything. I just want that on the record that anyone who's not playing this skill is a fucking baby. I will not take it back because I'm correct. But let me change my deck settings real quick. You gotta make the goon the main guy. And then I will put a poll up. Whoa. What do you mean put a poll up, Undead? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. You guys can take a look at the glory of the goon. And I'll put a poll up. Let's get to it. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Do not get a second to my ass, man. 100%. I will give this poll 5 minutes. And then I will close it. And then, do whatever you guys said. Thunder Dragon decklist peek? Okay, I'll give you a little Thunder Dragon decklist peek. Thunder Dragon guide comes out tomorrow, by the way, guys. Literally tomorrow. Who did I put it on? What character did I put it on? Oh yes, obviously the only character it can be on. Where is it? Here we are. I feel pretty good about this list, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Now, before when I made the video, my deck list had IP and Dragon Duo in it. But I decided to take them out for Gallant Granite and Nibiru. Because IP is still a really good play because you can make Goddess on the opponent's turn, and Goddess is really nice. So I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but I feel like this deck really loses to Book of Eclipse. So my thought process is Gallant Granite on my turn using the Mystical Elf and the Aloof Lupine to go into Gallant Granite, search for Nibiru. On the opponent's turn, they use Eclipse on us. All of our shit is face down. They combo on our ass. We summon Nibiru. Our own shit is face down. Nibiru does not tribute face down monsters, so our shit gets to survive the Nibiru. And obviously Nibiru is a solid interruption. You know what I mean? Like if the opponent doesn't Eclipse us, then we still have Nibiru. Nibiru is a good interruption, and typically, with the amount of melodies and Levianeers that I have in my deck, I'm typically going to have a Levianeer I can use on my follow-up play, if not more than one, to help me finish it off. So, yeah. There's a very simple, streamlined deck list. Need red eyes. Looking like people. Oh shit, it's 50-50 right now. Okay. I don't have 3 Soul Server and Magician Soul, so I run those at 2. I have 1 Timaeus at the moment as well. I run 2 of the Trap Negate, 2 Eternal Soul, 2 Circle, 2 Field Spell. I think if you don't have these extra consistency cards, you shouldn't be bumping up these one-ofs. You should still play 1 copy of those one-ofs, but you should just play a smaller deck count, so that way you can more consistently find your consistency cards. Let's see. You're so jealous of the OG Dark Magician cards. Yeah, bro. I feel pretty good about them. Okay, so looking like people are... It's really close between Red Eyes and Dark Magician on the poll right now. I wish they gave Mokuba a Thunder Dragon skill. I mean, look at it, bro. They kind of did, if you think about it. No Alistair trash? Yeah, bro, I don't believe in Alistair. Not only was he a crazy sex-addicted cultist, but he's also just not that reliable of a deck engine. Wait, is there another chat I can't see? Not that I know of. You can also play more copies of the Ritual. Yeah, you can play more copies of the Ritual. That's right, Chaos. If you like. I only play 1. You only technically need 1. But if you're missing consistency, playing more copies of the Ritual will give you more consistency and more leniency with your searches in other ways. You wish you had a third OG Dark Magician. Actually, guys, let me show you my Dark Magician collection. Cause I got some blinging Dark Magicians. Let me just get this lottery out the way because it's pissing me off. Wasn't this event a total waste of time, bro? Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Okay. Ah, cool. I'm back in Rush Duel. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. Has it been 5 minutes yet? I forgot to look at the time. Okay, so this is my blingiest Dark Magician. But is not my only blinging Dark Magician. I also have 3 Prismatic of the Arcana Dark Magician. Obviously, I have 3 Prismatic of this one because I think they only gave out Prismatics. I don't really like this one, though. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 Prismatic of this one. I really would like to have 3 Prismatic of this one because I think this guy's art is actually tough. Damn, I actually used to have 3 Prismatic of this one, but I had turned it into gold. Was there any others that were cool? I guess I have 2 animated Dark Magicians. I could get a 3rd one if I wanted, but yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait. Come on, bro. Leave the deck. Whoa, why are you not leaving the deck? Are they just... Whoa, bro. You have to let me take you out of the deck, bro. This is ridiculous. No, you know, I'm exiting without saving, bro, since you want to be a bitch about it. Okay? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh, I reached max box chips. Actually, you know what? Somebody did ask me about box chips, so I'll just check that real quick. I might as well. Nope, no box chip update. But I'll buy a card anyway. Judgment Dragon. I'm sure they'll add a skill for Judgment Dragon one day. Let's see how the poll is doing. Okay, looks like it's kind of settled on Red Eyes. Any Red Eyes advanced guides soon? Yes, I am going to be prioritizing making a Red Eyes guide. I'm new and I start learning about the game with you and your team. My question is, should I first go for Ultimate Chaos Millennium boxes, then Future Circuit and Majestic for some staples and cards? Yes, that's exactly how I would do it. If I was you, that is exactly what I would do, bro. That Dark Magician really wants to be in the deck. Exactly, alternative. Exactly. He was so desperate, man. Holy moly. He does look kind of cheesy. Like every other animated looks okay. Although I'm not the biggest fan of the blue eyes. I'm not gonna lie, but Red Eyes looks cool. Dragoon looks cool. Dark Magician looks cool. Well, not Dark Magician. Dark Dragoon looks cool. Is what I meant to say. And Dark Magician Girl looks cool. Red Eyes looks cool, and Dragoon looks cool. Like those three all look cool. They should really just add Pot of Greed at this point. They did add Pot of Greed to a skill, and it got nerfed. It was too much. All right. So, guys, since we have clearly arrived upon a winner, Red Eyes, I am gonna have to go on my phone to purchase the Red Eyes cards real quick because I can't do that on my PC. So I will just have this on screen here, pretending to be online. I think it works that way. And I'll just get the Red Eyes structure deck on my phone, and I answer you guys in the chat if you guys say anything. So, guys, any more questions about Dark Magician? I really feel like the new skill is garbage. And you know the most annoying thing about being a Dark Magician player? Don't shove Despia in Red Eyes. You know, I didn't even think of that. But, you know, it would be kind of funny. Masquerade and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon on the field at the same time. Wouldn't that be hilarious? How many Red Eyes structure decks do I need to make a viable Red Eyes deck? Probably 3. Probably 3. Probably. Okay, my phone's being a bitch right now, bro. Undead Uter replacement for Gold Sark. You could play. What's it called? You could play what Battery Man Solar, I think it is. You could play that. I don't think it's quite as good though. So yeah, Battery Man Solar. The only issue is that it is a normal summon, meaning that it conflicts with Aloof Lupine. So if you have both, you can't use both. But they are both starters, and they both help you go into your rank 4. Feels like Dark Magician would be meta for a period, and Konami will add some new blue eyes. Shit. It's so funny you say that, bro. As a Dark Magician fan, that's how it goes, bro. But I was actually going to say a second ago, as somebody who plays Dark Magician, and I've played Dark Magician for like 9 years or something like that, it's actually been really tilty for me that every time Dark Magician gets support, the majority of people play it the most brain dead way that loses so easily. Like whenever I go on ranked and play against a Dark Magician player, it's such an easy win for me. But then I play the deck and I'm playing it a completely different way to them, and I'm clapping cheeks. It's because I'm not playing a dog shit strategy, and it really pisses me off that like so many people who claim to be good at the game are playing and thinking that the best version of Dark Magician is this really shit deck. like I look at this end board and I'm like, that's what you're proud of? That's what you're bragging about right now? What are we talking about? This loses so easily, and if any other deck losed this hard to this type of shit, we would be clowning it for it. And then some people see that Dark Magician deck, right? And they accurately clown it. And I'm like, yeah, clown it because it's bad. But then don't sit here and act like Dark Magician isn't capable of more. When I tell you it's capable of more, show you it's capable of more, you're like, yeah, I don't know if it's better than this thing that I was clowning a second ago. Why the fuck? What the fuck? That's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're clowning it 1 second. I show you something that's obviously better, and it does not lose to the same things. Anyway, I'm just hoping that the competitive players get their heads out their fucking asses this time, and start playing a good Dark Magician deck instead of the shitty one. But yeah, Undead rant over. Rage bait complete. Alright, I am now resetting the game because I owned 3 copies of the structure deck. Funny how that worked though. Like, you think Exile Scissor can be competitive to be worth getting the cards for? I do think it's competitive, but it's rough these days, man. It's rough. You gotta be able to beat Branded, and it's no one can consistently do that going second except for perhaps Dark Magician. Alright, let's see if we can cook up a game plan here. Alright, let's play some Red Eyes. Red Eyes Armament. We need to have 15 Red Eyes cards in our deck. Does it include the extra deck? I don't even know, man. Anyone in the chat, please tell me, does it have to be the main deck? Or actually, you know what? The skill will tell us, won't it? So, this is a Red Eyes card. That's... what am I... So I could... What's the deal? Does the skill have any way of cheating shit out? No. We have to straight up just play a Red Eyes card. Yikes. How do we straight up just play a Red Eyes card? Because I understand going second, right? You know, going second, we can just use the skill clap cheeks, you know? How are we supposed to do that going first? Let me look at the chat, actually. Did you see the gem sale for all the old boxes? What are your thoughts about it for a returning player such as yourself? Well, it would mean that you can more easily get your staples, like DD Crow. I don't know, is Effect Veiler in the half gem sale? If Effect Veiler is in the half gem sale, then that would be very cool. Aside from that, most of the cards in those old boxes aren't that good anyway. Most of them. There's like very few of them are good. Your Makonko Striker deck completely farms Branded unless they play tech cards for back removal. They can't do much. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually seen the Striker version of that deck, but I've seen the Nadir Servant version. I very much like the Nadir Servant version. Baby Dragon? I don't know about Baby Dragon. I don't know about Baby Dragon, bruh. But in terms of Red Eyes, this is obviously one that gets shit popping like Mary Poppins. Does the skill searches for us, doesn't it? Reveal a Red Eyes. Okay, so we play 3 Red Eyes. We reveal this, or this, and it searches any Red Eyes card. So we search for Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, summon it by sending Red Eyes Black Dragon from deck to grave. And that gets shit popping like Mary Poppins by itself. And we can go into Dragoon with a skill. But then we still don't actually have... It doesn't necessitate that we have Red Eyes Black Dragon itself in hand. It could be one of these. So... And this is a spellcaster. I don't want to have to rely on something like... I don't want to have to rely on Magicalized Fusion because I have to hard to draw it, right? You know what I mean? If I don't draw this, then I can't do it. Like, obviously, I'm gonna get... What I can guarantee is this in my hand to activate the skill, right? The skill doesn't put Red Eyes in my hand, does it? Oh, but it is a dragon, so I can still go enter Dragoon regardless. So I don't even need this shit. Cool. Cool. So I don't rely. I do not rely. Because if there's anything I hate, it's relying on unreliable shit. Like, goddamn, that is what I hate most in the world, is unreliable shit. And while we're at it, we can search for this. It's an interruption. So this, I'm feeling like, is the bare minimum core of the deck. Look, this is all URs, I just realized. Hey, you just got Nightmare Unicorn? Hell yeah, bro. It's definitely an important card to own. I think you play Striker Dragon and Hieratic Seals. How are we getting 2 dragons on board, though? Reliably, that is. Reliably. Momo, you know what, Momo? I will give you a Discord link, and you can ping me in this server, okay? How about that? You cannot target your Dragoon? I'm not talking about Dragoon, bro. I would probably be using Red Eyes Fang with Chain on something else. Like one of my other fusions, if I were to go into one. But this, if this is all we have reliably, I could summon this. The skill doesn't set the Fang with the Chain from deck, so that is a little bit awkward. My thought process with Fang with Chain is it's just a searchable thing. You know, I could, I don't know, hypothetically play Dragon's Mirror. And then whatever this summons I could equip with Red Eyes Fang with Chain. If this is a level 7, I could summon a level 7 fusion. So I could go into a rank 7. Guys, it happened again. 6, 7. Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. Holy. Oh, Kiora, bro. How you doing, bro? Damn, bro. We got a Kiwi in the chat. What's truly holding Duel Links back is the lack of updates and impatience. Like, it really took them this long to give us auto duel at the gate. And we get extra deck space for rush, but not speed is wild. Well, rush still has less than speed, so let's be fair about that. And then Duel Links has a lot of updates. It's just that Duel Links focuses a lot more on the PvP than it does on the PvE. Like, I know a lot of people play Duel Links but for just to basically be a single player game, and it's a solid single player game, it used to be a lot better of a single player game. If they focused more on the single player experience of Duel Links, then yes, it would it would be something I would log into every day just to play for, like, chill purposes, you know what I mean? Even when I don't feel like dueling online. But they haven't really focused on that for about 2 years, maybe 3 years. The last time we got an update for the standard duelist was like 3 years ago. Isn't that crazy to think about, guys? Normal Black Metal Dragon, link it off into Dragon Pisty. Black Metal Dragon such as Darkness Metal Dragon, banish Pisty to summon Darkness Metal. Revive Black Metal Dragon, link both for Sphere. Oh, you know what, bro? You're cooking. But at the same time, we cannot search for Black Metal Dragon. We can't search for that. And like I said before, I don't like unreliable shit, man. Perfect pronunciation? It's crazy you should say that, bro. I am a Kiwi. I haven't been to New Zealand for many years, though. I live in Canada these days. But hey, bro, I grew up watching the All Blacks. You know what I mean? So my accent's definitely changed since then. Finally get to spend the gems, you say. Did you get anything good, bro? Did you get anything good? That's what I'm hoping for. Red Eye's Insight should go nicely with this deck because it'll make it more consistent with his skill. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Because it can search transmigration, can't it? So that's 12 starters. That's cool. It is a hard ones per turn, so maybe people would play 2, but that's not what I'm doing in the theory crafting. We don't even have a no skill game mode. I mean, you can play a no skill game mode if you like. You just tell your friends to not play skills and go into a duel room, and then you can also just play against NPCs. They don't use skills, you know. Running Insight instead of copies of Ritual Spell and Monster. Instead of, I like having the Ritual Spell and Monster, bro. I'm trying to summon them. I am trying to summon them, bro. Can you give me a box to open? The Chaos box? That's my favorite box recently. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough to place my accent because it's a bit of a mix of different things because I've been traveling for a long while. That was a Discord link, just not an invite one. Oh, damn. That's Discord's fault. My bad. Hold on a second. Did I just say Discord's fault and then my bad? No, it's Discord's bad. I did it again. Hold on. Is somebody else able to send a link for me? Because Discord just doesn't want to send a link. Pre-prep? I can search for this with a skill, so I feel like I don't really need that. I think there's a certain point where it's too much consistency. Probably. I mean, we'll see. If I end up bricking, then we'll get into that territory. Card of the Soul can search Black Meteor Dragon, but probably is bad because attacks Dragon. Well, the skill can search it for us, so you know what I mean? Insight dump level 6 banish for fusion spell following turn. Interesting. But if the opponent has any way to interrupt our fusion, we're cooked. So I don't know if we can avoid playing Red Eye's Fusion, then I definitely will. Especially the fact that I'm probably just going to use the level 6 during the combo at some point in some fashion, one way or another anyway. Can you search Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon with a skill? Yes you can. Do you go for the third run through? Well, it depends what you want. Do you want to play Sword Soul? That's a good example of something you want to go through 3 times. I think you'd also want to get it for blue eyes. You can't search metal with a skill. Yeah. The fact that Duel Links trying to exist and they don't take any of their good ideas and just add just shows how lazy Konami is. Well, Konami is lazy. I will give them that. Am I in Legend or COG? I'm currently in Platinum because I've been busy making videos. Unfortunate. But I'm trying to get back up into Legends. I'm probably going to COG this month with hopefully Dark Magician. That's what I'm hoping for. Gold 2. Nah, I'm not Gold 2, bro. I don't even think I can be Gold 2. I don't think I'm even allowed to be Gold 2. I guess I can keep building, but in my opinion, the selection box is perfect because I love Ancient Gears, and it's an easy way for me to get some of the cards I actually need. As a reprint box for a returning whale, that is what a selection box is good for. A returning whale. You know? A returning whale. Isn't that... But think about that, bro. You're returning to a game to whale in it. You know what I mean? Ain't no way you're running through Voltage. To be honest, bro, if they are really reprinting everything you need for Ancient Gears, then all good, bro. Because Ancient Gears is all over the fucking place, man. Whereas Darkness Metal Dragon, I mean. This one? I think it can search for this. Yes. Yes, you can play Darkness Metal Dragon. You can. So I could summon this. Use the skill. Put some shit in grave. Summon this. Revive this, for example. That's just for an example. Or I could revive this to wipe the opponent's board a little bit before keeping on going. We're cooking with fire right now. We're cooking. But we are taking our time with this because we want to make sure we get it right. Black Metal Dragon, I feel like it might be worth having this in here because it's like, my thought process is if I don't have this, but I do have this, I should be able to at least get Dragoon out. I should be able to get Dragoon out no matter the circumstance. But if I draw this, maybe I can also get Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. And if I get Black Metal Dragon, I think I should also be able to set up Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Because regardless, because of the way the skill works, I should be able to set up Lord of the Red, which is kind of 2 interruptions. So that's 2 interruptions, 3 interruptions. And this on the field is not an interruption, but it's a Tax Dragon. This is a Tax Dragon. This is the original Tax Dragon. So I could set that up as a board. That could be cool. It's still not that good, I'm not gonna lie. But let me put the links in, of course. Dragon Link. Pisty. Or Striker Dragon? Striker Dragon? Which one has more attack? Oh, they have the same attack. That's hilarious. Is there any reason to play one over the other? Are we ever going to use Boot Sector Launch in this deck? I'll use this one just because I like the art more. And then maybe I could use this. The skill doesn't lock us in any way, shape, or form, right? No, it does not. I just need to have 15 Red Eyes cards in my deck. And I have way more than that already. Um, I'm just like putting shit in at this point, and then we can cut the fat later. Anyone else have any ideas that we can talk about? Seals and Tusk, yeah. Oh, now you want us to play Seals and Tusk, huh, Alex? It's cool when Red Eyes does it, but not when Dark Magician does it, huh? Three Black Meteor Dragon is too much. No, he's a starter. Get the fuck out of my face. He's a starter and an extender. I don't. What the hell are you talking about? We can search for him, right? Okay, we can search for him. But if we can search for this guy instead, then I would prefer to search for this guy. You're smoking crack. On top of the fact that in a pinch he is fusion material, you know. Speaking of which, let's put in the other Red Eyes fusions for Dragon's Mirror to go into. I already have that one in here. That's all right. Yeah, that's all the good ones. Well, good is not good, but you guys know what I mean. I'm not gonna put more cards in the extra deck just in case I feel like I might need something later. We can. Does the Dragon Maid package work? I just don't know how you can get it consistently. Like maybe like the so guys, I didn't want to have to say it because you know Weatherman is my guy, but apparently some dude stomped Weatherman's ass on ladder using Red Eyes, and that guy was playing a Dragon Maid package. But when I looked at his deck, I didn't know how he actually got access to the Dragon Maid package, and maybe he was just lucky. Like I look at the deck and it kind of looks like a lucky deck, you know, like a I hope I get it type of deck. And the type of deck builder I am, I just want my entire game plan to be accessible and ready to me. And not rely on top decks. So since we are deck building, I'm gonna go against an NPC just to test if the game theory if the theory works, and then we can see if we can adjust it further. Funnily enough, guys, like my gray keys are off the charts, but my colored keys are I'm not that high on them because I keep using them for videos. Okay. Lord of Red. To hand. And then the rest go to the grave. Hell yeah. That's so cool, bruh. That's so tough. And then Transmigration. Lord of Red. I do not like you. I do not like you. Get the fuck out of my game. Here I got an interruption. So red not only triggers when you activate a card, or when the opponent activates a card, but also when you activate a card. So I could activate Polly, and then Lord of Red will trigger to pop his monster. And I can make Dragoon. So it's really nice for board breaking, man. And then, can I even? Damn, I don't know if I can even really use this without this. Oh, I can normal summon? No, I can't. I have to tribute summon. Yeah, I was really hoping I could normal summon. Like maybe the skill I didn't read that I could also normal summon Red Eyes Black. Nah, but I can't do that shit. Hell nah. But I got Dragon's Mirror. Might as well. Oh shit! I banished my warrior material, guys. I'm a silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy. Yeah, yeah. I could have also ended on more. So that was, I guess, my fault for banishing the warrior. I should have kept the warrior in grave, but at the same time, I can't rely on drawing that fusion spell. That's something I don't like. I don't like having to rely on draw into something. Like, in that particular match, in that particular hand, drawing this meant that I didn't have to draw this, because if I drew this, then I could have searched this alternatively, but also summoned it over this, revive another level 7 from grave. That way I could have this and another level 7 go into my Red Eyes Flare Metal. Speaking of which, let's look at other rank 7s. Maybe a different rank 7 is the move. Like Volo. Furious Dragon? You know, that's a good point. Good point. Good point. Necrofusion? That's a good... Necrofusion is a good idea. Necrofusion is a good idea. Because that means it's 3 cards that could extend our play further. Yeah. And then... You know what, let me just take the seal out to be real with you guys. For now, at least. And... go into... Borrow. What other fusions can we go into? I'm pretty sure we can't make Drake. Oh, we kinda can. We kinda can make him. Kinda. Don't worry about the deck name, guys. Just don't question it, man. Just don't question it. Why are you guys being so judgmental, bro? Stop looking at the deck name, bro. I want to make this sure that this deck is pimping. If you guys have any other ideas for the deck, then I will happily read them. Damn, they really have not been given Red Eyes love, have they? Is there a Red Eyes animated playmat? There must be. if there, oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Of course, there's a Red Eyes animated playmat, but no Stardust animated playmat. Isn't that crazy, guys? Yes, I'm still on it. Wait, did I click auto duel? Please don't be auto duel. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to learn, bro. I'm trying to learn, bro. I'm going second. Okay. You guys get to hear my clicking ASMR. Alright, I'm not auto dueling. Good. Sheesh. Mask Dragon on Dragoon on the same field does some nasty stuff. Yes. Can we go into Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack, then link summon from there? But what would we link summon? I don't think we have the links that really benefit from that in Duel Links. Look at the ones you sent in general. Hold on a sec. Okay. Hopefully I can find you. Dragging your nuts across your face. Okay. Alright. Okay. Gooner's Rise. No, that's a good deck name, bro. Blue Eyes Masturbator. Yeah. Okay, now what did you mean when you said asterisk, 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 me daddy? What were you trying to say there, bro? Aura farming, and it's just resonators with 3 red rain. That is definitely aura farming. Say do... I don't know how I'm supposed to read that one. Certified pedophile for Predaplants. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get poppin' like Mary Poppins. Okay. Insight. Send that. Search that. Already have Lord of Red. Already have Red MD, so Link Shokan. Yo, Link Shokan, bro. I have my pieces. Reveal. I already have the stuff. I could just use Lord of Red as material. Red Eyes B to the hand. Red Eyes B Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Red Eyes B Dragon all over the place. Come to my hand, Dark Magician. It really hurts my feelings that they keep using this dookie ass art of Dark Magician, but hey man, it is what it is. I can't complain too much. This does tribute from Field or Grave, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'll use, but I still want to use 2 normal monsters as a material. I will use this, sending this. Then this revives. I haven't normal summoned, have I? No, I did normal summon yet. So there's no point in reviving anything other than our level 7. Red Eyes Freya. And then I could revive one. Isn't that nice? Can this revive any Red Eyes Black Dragon? Oh, any Red Eyes no monster. Okay, so I could revive my Geminis. That is kind of cool. And then So, if I look at this end board, there's 1 interruption and the best monster in the game, 2 extra interruptions, attacks dragon, and some survival, and he's indestructible as well. I also have Necrofusion, so it's not a bad end board. You know, it's not bad, it's not horrible. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I could also like sequence it differently to make it so that I can pop more cards in the process by ritual summoning before getting the rest of my plays going. So that's not bad, guys. It's not shabby. I'm not gonna lie. That's not shabby. So then, this game plan seems fine. Let's go play it on ranked to see if we can refine it even further. Yes, I know I'm platinum, but hey, I won't be platinum at the end of the month. Wait. Okay. So there's a line for seal if you delay making Dragoon. Yes, there's a line for it, but I don't know if it's the move yet. There's a line for seal if you specifically have Black Metal Dragon. So that's not the most reliable thing in the world. And that's the one thing I don't like. Unless I decided to play more copies of Red MD. And I only have 2 copies because I'm a bit poor. He's playing the dog shit Dark Magician skill. But he's probably going to make Dragoon anyway, and if we can't play through Dragoon, then we're going to see just how washed we are. Maybe I should play Kaijus just as a proof of concept. We just got Dragoon. What are you summoning this for, bro? Have some fun, bro. Play Dragoon. Well, he is going to play Dragoon, I guess. So far, I do think Dark Magician is better than Red Eyes. Unless somebody can show me some really dope ass shit with some Red Eyes. Is the Dark Magician Navigation turn 1 combo just inferior to Turboing Dragoon? Turboing Dragoon and Dark Navigation turn 1 are both inferior to summoning Seals turn 1 and then summoning Dragoon on the opponent's turn. It was supposed to be Kiss? Okay, I see. You want Dark Magician to what in your hand? Whoa, 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 that's crazy. What do you think would be better to reach Cog, Dark Gooner or Goon Eyes? So far, I think Dark Gooner. Are you playing Archfiend Black Skull Dragon? No, I am not. Thank you for asking. Oh shit, I forgot to play. This guy's got Combination, and Circle, and Eternal Soul. So he's got 1 negate. Huh. And all of his shit is protected by Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. And he has 1 banish. 1 banish, 1 negate. Alright. So I can add Dark Magician. Does Dragoon negate the effects of cards that are already on the field? Card or effect is activated, so I can negate Eternal Soul, which would work, and turn off both of his negate. Except he would still be able to use combination tributing Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. I don't want that, do I? So I'm still gonna get my search. Use this, search this. I can try to use insight. Add a designated card. Alright, I will search this. Activate transmigration. Hopefully he does something about it. Maybe he negates it. If he doesn't, I'm alright, I think. I can maybe destroy his Dark Magicians, triggering him to revive and then trigger Circle. Insight. I'm just trying to bait him into doing something right now. Eternal Soul right now. Okay. I can't destroy his back row, so not even going to try that. But I am going to see if I can bait out some shit. Okay, I did not bait that out. You're going to use Circle? Okay, good. Circle is out the way, guys. I don't have to worry about Circle anymore. Now I just have to worry about combination. Oh, unless he revives Dark Magician Girl, then I don't have to worry about combination anymore. Unfortunately, this guy's washed, apparently. Okay. Let me see if I can bait anything else out while I'm here. You know what I mean? Give me a delay, bro. No delays. Good. Fusion Shokan. Wait, I can't make... Wait. What sorcery is preventing me from making Dragoon right now? Why can't I make Dragoon? What's preventing me making Dragoon right now? That's crazy, man. Why can't I make Dragoon, bro? Dude, that's a bummer, bro. I was banking on that, man. Why can't I make Dragoon? Is there some... What prevented me? I had Red Eyes and Dark Magician in my hand. Is there something that locks me into dragons? Does this lock me into dragons? You cannot special summon monsters except dragon types. So what I should have done is special summoned Red MD, then gone into it. So I fucked myself. Alright, I lose, but that's okay. I learned something. Do not try to summon Dragoon without getting rid of Pisty first. But, that being said, I'm already feeling like taking the Pisty out just because it even says that in the first place. And replacing it with Striker Dragon, of course. Let me see. Let me just check that this guy doesn't say some shit like that. Yeah, he does not say some shit like that. Okay, let's move on. For BM, bro, my extra deck spots are valuable, man. Yeah, bro. Pisty just pissed me off, bro. So I'm just taking get the fuck out of here, Pisty. It's oh wow, apparently it didn't save the deck. Okay. Bitch. Come on, bro. Oh, it did save the deck? It just didn't want to tell me save the deck when I went onto PvP Arena. Alright, let's try that again. And by the way, my losing streak from before was me trying to make sous ships work. They do not work. Sorry guys, sous ships kind of sucks ass. Mechlord was right. Goes to show these new cards Duel Links players don't know. Bro, nobody fucking read that one line of Pisty. Okay, the only thing people know about Pisty is that it revives the dragon. Hey, bro, we take those, but no, we don't. Let's move on. We're trying to learn the deck, please. What are the fusion cards you're using if not Red Eyes Fusion? Polymerization. This skill gives it to you for free. For the free ski. Also have Dragon's Mirror and Necro Fusion, so I can fuse with the Grave. They're probably OD though. Damn, bro. This guy's really got a username, doesn't he? What's the highest rank I've ever been? King of Games. I've gotten King of Games multiple times. I just like the time I would be spending grinding to get King of Games, I usually spend it playing other video games. Like yesterday and today I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I just started that game. Oh my god, it is so good. I played Monster Hunter when I was a kid. And this game is reminding me of the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate days, man. Oh my goodness. I feel it's so cool. Oh man. Like, I feel the way I feel with Monster Hunter Wilds is the way I felt with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, bro. It's a special thing. This guy really got the sauce, bro. I don't even know if I can get through this with just a Dragoon, bro. Perhaps I set up the ritual first. Does this negate rituals? It negates... No, it doesn't trigger on ritual. So I could destroy it first. Looks like this guy didn't set up Masquerade. But he can protect his... Does it protect fusions? Yeah, so it doesn't protect Dramaturge. And that's kind of what's important to me. So... how many... First things first. Let me get Dark Magician in my hand. And Polly. Alright, I'm gonna take 600 to search. To see if he can do anything else. He could negate my Striker Dragon, I guess. Use Insight to search the ritual spell. Search the ritual monster. Search another card. I kind of already have it all. Get the ritual out. don't know if I can do it under Masquerade. You don't lock me, do you? Yeah, bro, I'm cooked. Because Masquerade just kills me, man. Masquerade just kills me. And then Brandon in red. And I have no more. I can't do anything else. Yeah, I just don't have enough in. I just don't have enough activations under Masquerade. Because I feel like I can break so many boards just by going into the fusion play and then going into Dragoon. Oh, Dark Lord? Okay. But I can't negate anything, so I'm cooked either way. Yeah. Perhaps if I didn't lead with a Striker Dragon play, I would have been okay. Yeah. Maybe. But even still. Yeah, maybe next time I don't lead with a Striker Dragon play. And then I'll have more life points. I'm only rank 4 in Wilds so far, and I've been avoiding spoilers this entire time, and I'm still avoiding spoilers, so I'm really just super happy seeing all the new stuff. While we on chain and necrofusion, we can. Okay, hold on. I'm in the game. I can't. All right, so I'm going first. That's better. I've got 2 pieces. I can search the third. Designated card. Get another. I just wish Red MD was level 7, you know? You're just gonna scoop on me because I summoned Dragoon, bro. Come on, man. You call yourself Thug 90, but you're not that much of a thug, are you? You're quitting to a Dragoon. Yeah, not much of a thug. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Bro. Is that what this is gonna be, bro? Just like people scooping to Dragoon and then us losing to Masquerade? maybe I wouldn't have lost to Masquerade, but still. Bless me with some gate. Okay, I bless you in Jesus' name, bro. Just play Dragoon and Branded. Hey, listen, man. I don't know what it is with your attitude, bro. First you were like, people don't know new cards. Like, bro, I played the TCG, bro. I played when Dragoon was in the TCG. Like, And now you're on this shit. Like, we're just trying to have fun today, bro. Okay. Reveal this. Search this. And this. And I could use this in hand to make Dragoon. That way I could also get the bonus interruption of Fang with Chain equipped to this meter dragon. Maybe I should have done that, but I want to be able to put. Alright, this guy gonna scoop to be using. Are you kidding me? We just press yellow button and we win because the opponent's too much of a pussy to play against Dragoon. Bro, you knew Dragoon was coming out today. You knew he was coming out, and you decided to click Duel on this night where Dragoon was coming out. Okay. Wait. I'll keep cards in hand so that I can discard for Dragoon. I can chain Lord of the Reds to my own Dragoon as well, which is cool. So this is 3 interruptions, not the craziest, but one of them is Dragoon. So if the opponent has Lava Golem, G fucking G's, bro. I could have had a 4th interruption if I was willing to search for Red Eyes Fang with Chain instead of Red Eyes Black Dragon. But I really wanted to have my 2 normal monster materials because I'm a child. We seem to be on a lot of engine. Yes, I am playing a lot of engine simply because I want to know what the deck does first before I start going in and winning based off of the strength of a droplet. A droplet can win a game by itself, and if the deck ends up needing droplet, then I'll add droplet to it, of course, or a kaiju, whatever the case may be. I'll add whatever the best staple is to the deck that the deck needs, but I want to know what the deck does by itself first, so that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I like to do when I'm starting with a deck. Man, how are you getting the UR Monster 3 cards? How am I getting 3 copies of it? Resetting the box, and then going for it again. Super Poly, of course. Probably using Dragoon. Yep. So, now I only have 2 interruptions. Poly. I might as well use it. Just in case he was going to use Ascariato as material. He does have materials in hand, so maybe I should have waited to see when he activated this, and then I could have popped this instead. Thing with Chain shouldn't work on Dragoon because it says neither player can target this card with card effects, and Fang with Chain does target, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does target, so we cannot target our own Red Eyes. He is a Red Eyes, but we can't target him, you know. But we can Fang with Chain on the Black Meteor. Yeah, I should have waited until he summoned Sunrise to use my Lord in Red. Yep, so I misplayed. That's my fault. Oh? Oh, word? Oh, no. Never mind. It only... Yeah, it targets a back row. I'm not trying to destroy Miracle Fusion. You know what, bro? This guy's taking too long, bro. And I am impatient. Let's move on to the next game. I misplayed, so the game was over. He was taking too long to fusion summon, bro. Like it's what, like I understand you don't want to play a deck that takes. It's a very simple deck to play, but then you're gonna pretend that you got real options. Come on, bro. Just finish it off. Yeah, bro. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That's crazy work. All right, let's try. I'm gonna try my best here to really just play optimally. Just getting as many interruptions as I can. It looks like this case I'm lucky enough to not even have to choose. I'm gonna tax your ass. Fusion summon to negate his poly, probably. Problem is, I have to keep a card in hand for Dragoon, so I have to not. I have to not use my Whereas Fang with Chain. But this is a solid end board, isn't it? What I could have done is use Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon instead of Red Eyes Black Dragon as material for Dragoon. That way I would keep Red Eyes Black Dragon in my hand and be able to set this. So I technically misplayed, guys. My board could have had one more interruption, but I have 1, 2, 3, and Tex. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was at work, man. That's why I didn't stream earlier. I hope he tries to poly first. That way I can negate it. Because I'm not trying to stare down another Dragoon, bro. Hell no. Hell no. And I hope he tries to activate a bunch of cards and gets burned. Damn, it is only 250 burn in Duel Links. Maybe I should have just gone for the Volothernigus. Well, I can't be destroyed anyway. Neither can I. This guy can be destroyed, but that's okay. I can just destroy him in return. Branded fusion? Holy fucking shit. Jeez Louise, man. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I have to negate that. We can probably chain this. He just drew this, by the way. I'm just saying. Damn, why couldn't I chain this? Crazy. Scary, spooky, hilarious. I might as well. I'll accept Lord of Red, so I can't chain to his Lord of Red. That's why. So the mirror match is spooky, basically. Yeah, here comes the poly. Yeah. Not looking good, bruv. But I'm not going to activate any effects, so he's not going to get to 4K. He's going to be able to destroy these two, basically. Do a hell of a lot of burn to me. But he's not going to be able to beat over my Dragoon. Sets a card. Try to destroy this guy. Lord of Red also destroying. Oh, destroying your own back row. Okay. Oh, it's just so that you can get to 4K. Alright. But if you crash for battle, then I win. So what are you doing? You can beat this guy in battle, though. Oh, of course. He had another fucking branded fusion. Are you fucking kidding me? Jeez Louise. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck you, bro. I'm not playing this fucking game with you, bro. Jeez. Holy shit. Let's look at his deck list. He's gonna have 2 branded fusion in his deck. Yeah, see? What did I fucking tell you? He only plays 2 branded fusion and he opened both of them, bitches. That's not a game. He just opened a god hand. I think I'm getting the gist of the deck, though, at least. You know, I don't know whether or not the staples would even fit in here, to be honest. Because I feel like the game plan is solid. The game plan is solid. And Necrofusion is kind of a staple. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as time goes on. But I might just play Kaiju just so that I can more easily deal with and you know what, bro? I'll play another Red Eyes. Yeah, there we go. 2 red MDs. Alright, there's your 30 card deck, guys. But I'm not certain on this deck list yet, okay? I'm just testing at the moment. No, I agree with you, Momo. I feel like Dragoon is a great card, potentially even better card than Mirror Jade. But game plan wise, Mirror Jade fits within the branded game plan much better, and I wouldn't go for it instead. And it feels like the game plan might be choosing one over the other, and in that case, I would choose for. In that case, I would choose Mirror Jade. I hope that you guys are like enjoying the stream, because I'm really just basically playing the game as I normally would play it if I was playing if I was trying to figure out a new deck. You know what I mean? Volo, we're going for a real interruption this time. Okay, so I would have a 3-card hand. Boom, 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 boom. I should use this guy's material. Dark Magician. Darkness Metal. That way I keep Red Eyes in hand. Can set Necro. Extra interruption. You and you. Alright. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions now. Obviously one of them was something we hard drew into, but okay, we're trying to defeat the KKK here, so I feel like if the Black Dragon loses, it's not going to look good. Oh, but he's also playing the Black Dragon. Okay, you can do that. Is he playing the same skill as us? I guess we don't know. Oh, he's playing Red Eyes Fusion? Yikes. Does activate and then negate activation or effect? I mean, obviously I have to negate that, don't I? Oh, he's playing the old skill. Alright guys, easy dub. We defeat the KKK today. Word Eyes Reverse. You can set Fang the Chain from deck and draw a card. I'm good though. Dragoon is completely protected. Chain. what, Brody? Then what? Yeah, set your cards, bro. Set your cards. Time to top deck something. Two dragons, you and you. I don't need them twice. I'm gonna top deck a card for our Omni Negate. Okay, that was Spirit. End phase. Do you have an end phase effect, or are you just gonna scoop it up? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Don't be going around with a username KKK around here, bro. That's an instant defeat on this channel, bro. I really I really hope you guys like the stream, bro. All right, guys, the KKK guys, racism doesn't win. All right, do never be a racist, okay? Because otherwise, I'm gonna come and destroy you on stream. But in that game, funnily enough, we did seem to figure out the right way to play a turn one. We are not necessarily trying to use Red Eyes Black Dragon as material, but any dragon, and use Red Eyes Black Dragon as discard fodder. So hey, looks like that's the way to move. To be honest, let's keep dueling for a little bit. I'll keep dueling for 10 more minutes. I guess one more duel. I would have liked to duel more, but guys, it's about to be 3 a.m. in the morning here. But I appreciate that you guys have been here for the deck building process and the testing and learning process, and I'm really liking this deck. But that being said, I'm not going to say that this is necessarily the end-all be-all of how to play the deck. Oh shit, this guy's like, oh, you guys want to play dragons, huh? You guys want to play dragons? I'll show you some dragons. I'll show you some dragon destroying swordsmen. I'm not going to say this is the best way to play Red Eyes. It's just that it's day one, bro. We haven't even had 24 hours with the deck, bro. You know what I mean? So, but this is what I'm feeling so far. This, I think this is solid. Okay. Going second. Let's get our going second part out of the way real quick. Oh. Guys, I guess it's that easy. That won't count for the final duel. Suffice to say. Because we're not about to end the stream on a goddamn scoop on skill activation. Bro, imagine going for a whole play, seeing your opponents playing Joey with a Red Eyes playmat, and then being like, oh shit, you're playing a dragon deck? I'm playing Buster Blader that negates dragons? Yeah, I'm not going to win against you, bro. But maybe he figured out that Dragoon is a spellcaster. Okay. Am I going first? No, I'm going second. Okay. Hand is alright, actually. Let's see what he can put up. The annoying thing is, too, that I'm probably going to be having a bunch of mirror matches. Mirror matches are not good necessarily for testing. I mean, they're good for learning, but they're not good for testing. Because in a mirror match, there's a lot more luck involved than a regular match, you know? Damn, guys, he's playing the ugly Red Eyes instead of the sexy Red Eyes, bro. This Red Eyes is so hot, dude. Oh my god. Guys, this is one hell of a dragon. Oh my god. Oh wow, he's playing the shit fusion spell. And like he's playing the good spell and the shit fusion spell. What's the deal with that, man? Well, at least he's got an animated Dark Magician. There is that at least. And I don't know why he has a Yusei sleeve. Well, Yusei meta, I meant to say. Empty? More like empty thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah, you're gonna be adding cards to your hand just to not be able to play them, bro. You're adding gear freeds to your hand? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Wyvern? Dude. This guy's just playing the red eyes cards, bro. The bad ones. Okay. This guy is probably going to be an easy clap. Alright. First, let's use a skill. Get the going second part out the way. Give me Dark Magician. Give me Poly. Then I'll use the other part of the skill. I have Insight, so I should be able to get other shit as well. Give me you. And give me you. Insagio. I got it all, to be real with you. Oh, bro, if you're trying to use your Dragoon here, go ahead. Please, be my guest. I'm just trying to bait you out right now. Whatever it takes. And I know that your back row just revived something. Like, the only threat on your field is Dragoon, my boy. The only threat on your field is Dragoon. I'm about to have plenty of threats. Don't you worry about that. Activate this. You can feel free to negate it though. I would be happy for you to negate it. That's okay. You can use your revive trap if you like, bro. Yeah, see? Finally doing it. Okay. Bring your dude back. That's just extra pop fodder for me. Bring back a level 7, but you can negate that if you like, bro. Whatever you negate, I'm good with it. That's what you negate. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should have summoned this guy in attack mode, though. That's alright. Alright. He has no more interruptions left. Let's, you know what? Let's go transmigration first. I'll get rid of you and you. Don't need you anymore. Maybe I'll keep red eyes with black. No, I want to use... Yeah, I'll destroy this back row here, and if he revives something, then I'll have extra shit to pop. Activate it. Come on, man. I won't use this. I won't use this because it doesn't destroy. Any fusion I can go into that'll help me in this scenario. So here's the plan, guys. Here's how I'm gonna beat over it. I'm gonna Volo boost. Volo boost. Yeah, see guys? See guys, I'm good at the game. Yeah, see guys, look at that. Yeah, there we go. Guys, am I a chef or am I a chef? Yeah, yeah, buddy. That's a good way to end the stream. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The Volo boost play. Yeah, you never seen that one before. Volo boost him popping himself, bro. And he sent me a nice, bro. Yeah, bro. That was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah, yeah. I feel pretty good about that one. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But I will take a look at the deck list before ending the stream. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, bro. It's been a good one, man. I'm just so glad the Dragoon is finally here, bro. Oh my goodness. Don't be a racist because he's gonna come. Weatherman, that's crazy work, bro. What the hell? Truly a platinum move. Yeah, exactly, man. I need to rank up, bro. Run of Word Eyes Fusion is fine as it's easy follow up from Meteor. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It is a follow up. But it's not a good follow up. That's my problem. I'm in Legend and someone lost to my Lord of Red pass. Wait, how the fuck did you only get Lord of Red? This deck just like the skill basically gives you Dragoon and Lord of Red. But you know what, bro? I think Konami did a good job with this skill because this skill like really makes it easy to get both Dragoon and Lord of Red, and that's just 3 interruptions. If you have any way to get a bonus search for Red Eyes Family Chain, bonus interruption. Volafernagus, extra interruption. Necrofusion, extra interruption. Dragon's Mirror, extra interruption. Like we're looking because we can go Borrowed Furious. That's a whole ass interruption, bro. We got interruptions in this bitch, bro, and none of it is staples. We got the kaiju in here to help us against Branded, I guess. But hey, this is all right. I'm not gonna lie. This feels good. This definitely feels good. I don't know how good it is, and maybe the community is gonna have to cook it further to see how far it can be pushed. Dark Magician still might just be better. But you know, I'll try to King of Games with both this and Dark Magician, see which one makes me feel better in the Legend rank. But yeah, guys, Dragoon is finally here, man. Whew. How good is this Dragoon deck? Isn't Dragoon better with Despia? I don't think Dragoon is better with Despia, no. I don't think that you should really play Dragoon and Despia, to be real with you, bro. Yeah, Lord not being a Red Eyes does hurt, but we have Red MD, we have Meteor. Like, we can have a Red Eyes on board pretty easily, regardless. But yeah. Oh, all right. I've shown the deck list on the screen long enough. And I'm about to turn the music off and turn the stream off as well. I appreciate you guys coming out, but I gotta go to sleep, guys. Yeah, Undead's gotta go to sleep. Oh, I'm a tired guy. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I need to go the fuck to sleep. I just came back from work, my boy. So, have yourselves a good one, guys. I've been Undead from Team 6K, signing out.
Hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. I don't ask them to wait on me. They would ask where they gon' be with a song if they wanted the weatherman. I ain't asking to pay no fees. She was homeless and needed a spot. I ain't ask her to pay no lease. I ain't ask her to say no please. I ain't ask her to make no cheese. Scream fake, but it ain't on me. Got clean so it ain't no streets. Why green if it ain't no keeps? Brought cream so it ain't no beef. My team say it ain't no chief. My demon they hang on me. They seemingly ain't no peace. I seen him, he ain't no beast. For real, I ask them, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Ain't nobody harder in the country. If they claim they in front, then they frontin'. Think about it, they always talking about they bag and they stick, bro, that's literally bumming. Niggas can't even rap on the beat, gotta do hella cussings to know where to come in. Then these niggas go do R&B, but they not even singing, these niggas be humming. Niggas stop with the cap or 76ers, cause I'ma have to bring the drum in. When I'm fucking my girl, it's like doing the rain dance. Whether can you come in? You ain't get what I said, or see what I'm doing like Helen Keller when I'm bumping. Should I try to tell you I'm the one? Ain't nobody better or youngin'. I ask her, hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Damn, I ask them, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, then they leave all the weight on me. Hey.